everyone, my name is Sarah. I am a support engineer here at GitLab, and the goal of the video is to share what it's like to be a support engineer, a GitLabber, and why I joined the company. So to break things down, we'll start with the support engineer role. As a customer-facing engineer, I interact with other engineers, developers, product managers, sysadmins, designers who choose to include our products in their pipeline. And that interaction is usually done via tickets, videos if needed. I also spend a good amount of my time working on custom Ruby scripts, making changes to our documentation or code base via merge requests. And if I choose to, I also get to allocate time to work on a particular project or to take a class. If I'm stuck, then I'll request help from one of my teammates and we'll schedule a pairing session. So essentially, we'll mash our brains together and work towards a solution. I'll learn from their skill. And that's honestly one thing that I truly enjoy about my team, how we help each other out and how we learn from one another. And I think that's a sentiment that's shared amongst other team members. As far as getting to know people outside of the department, we have this thing called coffee chats where we'll get to know each other via maybe a 15-minute video call. Sometimes we go over. And the idea there is that we won't necessarily talk about work. We'll get to know each other, say maybe via the hobbies that we might share, or language that we might share, or things that we don't have in common. So I've had really good calls, awesome calls in fact, last year. I'd say the same about the year, but the year has just started and I've only had one call, and that call has been awesome. So I look forward to having more calls this year. Also, one other thing that we do to stay in touch with each other or get to know each other is literally travel to the country where the other GitLabber lives. We do that to take advantage of a travel grant. So the company literally encourages us to pack our stuff, go to another country, hear our name, maybe said with an accent, hear a different language, and experience another side of the world. I've done that as well. I've enjoyed it. I know people who've done that to visit multiple countries, and I hope to do the same again this year, maybe be on a continent I've never visited before. I've been with the company for about a little over a year, in fact, and part of the reason I joined was open source, and as a self-taught developer, I was given access to tools that I would have either had to pay a lot of money for or to have joined a particular team. So I loved that GitLab gave me access to tools like that and helped me learn other aspects of DevOps. And for that, I was extremely grateful. Day one, my manager gave me everything I needed to feel confident. We scheduled weekly one-on-ones, which we still have on the same day over a year later. My manager doesn't hold back on positive feedback, which I think is extremely important. And I think this actually spreads throughout the company. Like, I've noticed that we have people who are, genuinely nice. We want good things for each other. And that's another thing I love about the job, actually. Being part of the proof that distributed teams at a company with distributed teams rather can succeed. This is a movement that allows employees to spend time with their loved ones, with their families, to allocate time to learning or to spend to their hobbies. I get to walk my dog multiple times a day, to call my parents more than just on weekends. And I would like others to feel the same way. So, being part of the company that says, we are making this work is a huge plus. And I get to volunteer. I could do yoga every morning if I chose to. And also, knowing that I'm helping reduce the carbon footprint is a nice feeling. So there's that as well. So yeah, if you're thinking about joining the company, I hope that this video answered questions that I know I had when I was thinking of joining. If you don't feel ready yet, that you don't feel that you have enough experience yet, just be kind to yourself, be patient, keep working. It'll happen. There's a good chance that you already have what it takes, through transferable skills. So yeah, it'll happen. All right, have a good day.